Here we are in front of the brute force with the box of Elkas that I've been waiting to install for a few weeks now. Took forever. We had some snowstorm, iced in. The garage got down to like, I don't know, 48 degrees in here, which I could have done it, but had a lot of other things to take care of. But here we are now in the garage. I started off by putting a jack underneath. I put this piece of rubber. I don't want to push direct pressure on that plastic, but it's on a piece where it's right against the frame. So it should be good to go. What you want to do is pump this bad boy up until you get the wheel off the ground. We'll get into all that, but let's kick this video off. Elka's going on, stock shocks coming off. Should be pretty straightforward. Can't do a video without all kind of noise from the phone. Now we got a 2 text message and child abduction, Amber Alert, College Station, Texas. 2006 white Toyota Highlander SUV. All right, hope they find this poor child. Take a look. We got the brute force jacked up to where the wheels can spin free, and you just got to take off the OEM shock. Looks like you got one nut, 1 bolt bottom, 1 nut, 1 bolt top. You want to get this A-arm stretched out just enough so this spring doesn't have any compression on it and it can come right off. We'll see if that's enough there. And then you just use the same nuts and bolts, put this guy back on. It says here on the tag, if you look at that, it's on the front. So we'll mount this front. The instructions are pretty clean and clear, it's easy. So I'm gonna blow through this thing, probably show you one in real time, and then we'll like do a fast forward to the rest. But look at the pictures. It just tells you 4 steps really. Unbolt, jack it up, we'll jack it up, unbolt, put these on, the reservoirs up to the top, outside, and then for the rear to the back. Let's get going on that. I'm gonna set up a little tripod so you can watch this thing get unbolted. It's so much fun. It's so awesome to watch. Everyone in the world loves watching me put shocks on, so can't wait for this video to hit like 3 million views in a week. It's gonna be nuts. Appreciate it. So we got the bolt off the bottom. It just slid right out, and looks like as long as the tire's off the ground, you got enough play to pull this shock out. So we're gonna go ahead and unbolt the top, angle this this camera up on the top so you can see how fun it is to turn some wrenches on this guy. What'd they say? Righty tighty, lefty loosey, huh? That one is seized. I can break it though. You could hear it. It broke free. Now it's easy. I should come off with my fingers now. Nope. Spoke too soon. Stopped too soon. Still gotta have both wrench and socket. Okay, now we go the rest of the way with the fingers. As long as this thing's not jammed, it should come right out. And it did. See, these things are no washers on it. It's just all 1 bolt, 1 nut. And yeah, 1 bolt, 1 nut. Look at that, it comes right out. Let's lay it next to the Elkas. It definitely looks nice. I hope it rides good. We're gonna find out. And I actually did a video on these original shocks before, of course, before videoing this, and I did like a little test run on some big chunky rocks and pretty rough stuff, and then like a levee and stuff. So what we'll do is put the Elkas on, make another video, and now we can see if there's like a good before and after like difference. Plus I'm gonna do a lot of stuff, but all right, let's see how this works. If we can put this on. I really need a cameraman or a real nice camera lady. If anybody wants to come help me. All right, so we're gonna go and slay that in here. It's pretty easy. What I'm gonna do is try to find the bolt again. There it is. I'm gonna slide that in there, and then you screw it on. Before I tighten that all up, I'm gonna get the bottom one on next. Pretty simple. You just line up the holes. Man, you just gotta have the tire adjusted just right by using the jack. And I got lucky. I stopped it just perfect. I'm gonna set the camera. Man, there you go. It's on. So now what we're gonna do is tighten that up. I'm gonna do it to the other side, and then I'm gonna do it to the rear. But let's fast forward through me doing all the work on the other side. Show you how to do the rear, and then I'm gonna jump around and sit on it, jump on it, bounce on it. By the way, y'all should buy some merch from chadoutdoors.com. Cool hat, and there's a generic shirt that says "Got Mud." Got some other stuff. Got one that says 4x4. It's pretty cool. Somebody would buy something, that'd be nice. Let's get moving. Okay, both the Elkas are on. They looking sexy too. Woo-wee, look at that. All right, drop the jack. Before we get to the rear, watch this. See that? That feels nice. Damn, it looks taller too. It did. Looks like it gave it a little bit of a lift. A suspension lift, but look at that. It's definitely sitting taller in front. Let's move around to the back now. Okay, before I jump on and swap out the rear shocks, still got the OEMs on the rear. Front, the new Elkas are on. I'm gonna give you an idea of what it looks like, how it sounds. Jump on the weight on it, and then I'm gonna let off. See that? Quick rebound, won't bottom out. Then we'll go to the rear, do the OEM. Listen to the sound. A lot different sound. It falls a lot faster. It jumps back up a little bit slower. Pretty much easy to bottom out. Anyway, hope that helps when I put the new ones on the rear, the Elkas. I'll do this again so you can kind of see what it looks like, and then also notice the rear is a little lower. I'll put the Elkas on the rear, I bet it's going to bring it back up. We'll bring it up to match the front. This front came up. Alright, let me catch my breath and get to work on the back. Alright, nice Elka rear shock. We're going to put them on. Before we do that, we got to put the jack under here. Let's get it on the ball. Our uniball on the brute force. Okay, cool. Ouch, got all that. Take the bolt off top. Feels like it's got a little pressure on it still. Up. There we go. See it starting to wiggle. That should come right out. It did. You always want to keep the nut and bolt together. If you don't have a magnet tray, then screw it on like half a turn. And let's take this one off. Really easy to replace. One nut, one bolt. There we go. Then what you want to do is get the new ones, put them on. Pretty simple. Alright, so you got the bolt in the bottom. Gotta put the bolt in the top. Remember, if these don't go in, you just adjust the jack. Or you can take the tire all the way off the ground and have someone pick the tire up and lower it so it lines up better. So now that I got both on, I'm gonna tighten it up. That one needs a nut. There's the nut. All right. And she's good, so we're gonna go to that side, put it in hyperspeed, finish this thing up, and then hang on because we're gonna do a little bounce test. I'm gonna move this over, and we're gonna do the test on it. There we go. I'd say it looks really nice. Ooh, I can't wait to test that out. Be sure and subscribe so when I do post that next video on the test, you'll get to watch it because I got mini tests to do. We got some jumps to do. I'm gonna jump off some really high stuff, try to bottom these out. We got a lot of rough stuff to go over, some big boulders, some big rocks. We're gonna corner hard with it, see if it leans, all that stuff. Let's set the camera back up. I'm gonna do the bounce test again, like I did before. Okay, let's get this camera just perfect. Sweet. So sounds good, sure feels good. There you go, that's the installed Elkas. By the way, why don't y'all guys buy one of these hats? Girls too, of course. One of these shirts. That would be really nice to help me out. And I can make a lot more videos. Anyway, I'm gonna make a lot of videos because this one's gonna hit what? I say 3 million subscribers. Yeah, no, it said 3 million views. Subscribers one day. Keep going. Appreciate everybody. See you on the next one when we're testing these out. Goodbye.